I'm genuinely shocked. 3 thousandths.
I was quite shocked. Anyway, here we go into the lap itself. So they go into turn 1 and they do so very comfortably. Both drivers get very close to the apex, but they don't touch it, which is the correct thing to do. J-Horse still in third. He elects to maximise third all the way to the point of changing before ever so slightly lifting up and then changing into fourth. Interesting differences of approach into that section of the corner. It is a bit risky going in third there because you're very prone to doing that. A little bump there for Bonium, and I think that did cost him quite a fair bit of time that he then had to make up during the rest of the lap. Now heading into the sort of the second section, so a very challenging part of the track, and coming up to my favourite of the corners, turn 10. We'll see who gets it done better here. Bonium and J-Horse, really good approaches. I can't really say anything about those. J-Horse shifting off to the right-hand side a little bit, using that curb, also using that run-off strip on that side just a little more effectively. Bonium apexing slightly more effectively as well. Bonium getting himself lined up pretty nicely with 22 metres to the board. But look at this. J-Horse's time is about 600ths of a second behind, so he started 600 seconds behind. He's already sort of, what's that, 20 odd metres to the board, whereas Bonium sat at 22 metres to the board, so little differences there. J-Horse getting maybe slightly ahead during that part of the track. But now, as we run into turn 11, it's completely flawless. They both pull out to the same point, they both slide into the same point. Neither of them touch that curb, which is exactly what you should do. That curb is a monster and it should never be seen at all. They run out to the left-hand side very well, both maximising the use of that left-hand side, which is exactly what they should be doing. J-Horse being a little more conservative, possibly costing him a couple of hundredths, maybe a couple of thousandths of a second, but both really running wide there into that part of the curb, once again maximising that entry angle. They both touch the left hand side here, then they both come back onto the track, and then they both touch it again, which does prove that it is in fact a corner. It's a separate corner, even if it's not very much. They both opened DRS, but it was nothing to play for in the end. A 1:28.175 was the pole time, a 1:28.178 was the finishing time. It was so unbelievably close between them. Thank you all for watching, and good night.